What's going on, everybody? It's Aurora coming at you with a brand new video, and Konami just continuing to bless me with free content so that I don't even have to try. I got a little worried when at 9 o'clock they actually ended up revealing like a Rush Duel card instead of a new archetype or new support, but as my friend Dark Tome ended up suggesting, we did end up getting something else anyway around 10 o'clock, and that is Evoltile, Evolsaur, Evolzar, whatever you want to call the archetype. Support for that deck is coming out in Duelist Nexus, perfectly in sync with the new dinosaur support coming out, and honestly, I'm kind of excited because I saw a little bit of buzz saying that this was really good for Dino. I didn't see the actual translations yet, so don't say I've seen it already. But as a dinosaur player, I think it's really cool that Dinosaur is just getting so much love, and honestly, it's really cool to see this deck get some love in particular because this is the archetype that Archosaur and all the pills and stuff were initially meant for. Well, more so the pills, and then eventually Archosaur was technically for them as well, but shh. Anyways, I don't want to waste any more time. Let's go ahead and get right into the review. I know they got 3 new cards. I got 2 monsters and an Xyz monster, so I'm very interested to see what they get. So, starting off with Evoltile Forest, this is a level 2 fire reptile. I can already smell the sprite synergy. It has 900 attack and 300 defense. You can only use each effect of this card's name once per turn. If this card is normal or special summon, you can special summon an Evoltile monster from your hand or graveyard in face down defense position, and during your main phase you can set one Evo Force or Evo Instant directly from your deck, and if a monster you control be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can tribute a reptile monster or dinosaur monster instead. So for those that are unaware, Evo Force is a normal spell that says tribute an Evoltile monster, special summon an Evolsaur monster from your deck, and it is treated as if it was special summoned by the effect of an Evoltile monster. And Evo Instant is a normal trap card that says tribute a reptile type monster, special summon one Evolsaur monster from your deck. So honestly, this looks pretty good overall. So I think the face down defense position thing isn't the greatest. I think it's just so you can tribute it off of Evo Force anyway, because you're probably just going to get rid of whatever you summon. But I mean, free technical swarming there, because it does set the Evo Force, is really nice. And I don't know if any of the Evolsaurs are interruptions or anything like that, so I don't know about how Evo Instant is going to fare instead of going for Evo Force, but the protection also looks like it'd probably be pretty nice. Maybe this is the archetype that wants to tribute stuff, because the newest evolution pill revolves around tributing stuff, and some of the new dinosaur monster stuff does as well, so maybe this is where the tributing stuff actually comes in. But their other monster is Evolsaur Rios. I'm surprised it's level 4. I thought it would be level 6. Maybe the level 4s and the 6s are the ones that are the Evolsaurs, and everything else is the Evoltiles. So this is a level 4 fire dinosaur effect monster with 1600 attack and 400 defense. And you can only use each effect of this card's name once per turn. If this card is normal or special summon, you can set one evolutionary bridge or Evo Singularity directly from your deck. And if you control this card, that was special summoned by a fire monster's effect or normal summon, you can send a fire reptile or dinosaur monster from your deck to the graveyard. Then you can make the type and level of 2 face-up monsters on the field become the sent monsters. So Evolutionary Bridge is a normal trap that says when a monster you control is targeted for an attack, target an Evoltile monster in your graveyard, special summon that target, and then switch the attack target to it. And Evo Singularity is also a normal trap that says target an Evoltile monster and an Evolsaur monster in your graveyard, special summon an Evolzar Xyz from your extra deck, and if you do, attach those monsters to it as Xyz material. So assuming the Singularity is going to end up being the better card, considering that it gets you a free Logia, Dolka, and whatever the new one is, because I'm assuming the new one's good from what everyone's saying. And then this is interesting because you can tell it's clearly meant to have synergy with Misk as well as its own archetype. So that's pretty interesting. I don't think it works off of the what's it called? The Evo Force, I think it is, the normal spell. I don't think it works off of that, so I don't know. Let me know if I'm wrong in the comments. But, I mean, this looks pretty free. You get to dump another copy of Misk or something else and then make all of, not all, but 2 of your monsters become that level. I mean, that's pretty baller. It gets you free access to an Evolsaur that you want, or Evolzar that you want, sorry. And especially considering that the new Xyz is a rank 6, and they're kind of encouraging Dinosaur to play more rank 6 kind of stuff. This could end up making it a lot better. And now the moment of truth. This is Evolzar Raz. This is a rank 6 Fire Dragon Xyz monster with 2500 attack and 1500 defense. It requires 2 level 6s. Your opponent cannot target this card with material with monster effects. When your opponent activates a card or effect, quick effect, you can detach 2 materials from this card and then target one face-up card your opponent controls, negate its effects until the end of this turn, and if all materials attached to this card are reptile and or dinosaur monsters, you can activate this effect by detaching 1 material instead of 2. Wow, so Skyhawk was right. This is literally a double-use Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss for Dinosaur. Ooh, okay. So I was kinda iffy about using Xenometeoros to special summon from deck, like the Frostosaurus or whatever, but I'm actually really interested now in playing just for this, because this is kind of just a free Omni. So not only is it protected by monster effects, but it's literally just a free double Omni for anything face up on the field until the end of the turn. And this is a 2500 body as well. The only problem, of course, you know, Lost World makes it smaller, but it made your other Evolsaurs smaller anyway. Not to mention, I'm sure Evolsaur players, Evoltile players are going to be a lot happier with this, considering that Solda is terrible. What does Solda do again? Evolsaur Solda. This card cannot be destroyed by card effects while as material. When your opponent special summons a monster, you can attach a material to destroy that monster. It doesn't even negate the summon. Terrible. But yeah, this card is kind of crazy, and now I've already been doing a bunch of dinosaur labbing, and now I'm just really interested to see how we're going to lab in order to make this card, unless we're just going to be using the Xenometeoros, but we could also use the Evolsaur Rios. But I'm going to look up what is monster, let me go type dinosaur, almost said dragon, and then fire. What are the targets here for this? Fire Opalhead, oh shit, 1 second, never mind. Let me go 6, there we go. So Fire Opalhead, Evolsaur Terius, that card sucks. Jirak Hera also sucks. Hazy Flame Hydra, I don't even remember that card like being a thing. Also Xenometeoros, of course. And then Evolsaur Elias, that's not the worst thing, but you don't want to play it in Dinosaur. And there was actually no Fire Reptile level 6s, so you're basically going to be sending the Xenometeoros. That's fine, actually, that's fine. So basically the goal is probably going to be either just using the Xenometeoros or something like a Frostosaurus or something, or using this to send the Xenometeoros after summoning this off of Misk, and then getting 2 things to become level 6 to get the free Raws from Rare Extra Deck. So yeah, overall, what do I think about this support? So I'm not too sure how good this is for like Evolsaurs. Honestly, I feel like this won't even be able to save that deck. I know that deck is kind of terrible, but I mean, this card's fine in a vacuum. Like, the fact that they get very specific cards directly from your deck is pretty neat. This card is pretty cool because it immediately sets up the Evo Force from your deck, and then also the protection is pretty nice as well. I don't know how well their stuff does with tributing, sorry. Evolsaur Rios is either going to be the best way to access your Evolsaur Raws in Dinosaur, or you're not going to play it at all. Like, one of the two. And then Evolsaur Raws, this card is kind of crazy, not gonna lie. So obviously I wouldn't say it's as good of a thing to summon as Baron, because Baron can negate from anywhere, not just things that are face up on the field, but this is a double free Omni negate that has monster effect protection from targeting, and it's a pretty big body as well. So honestly, again, I'm really excited to see what Dinosaur players can come up with to make this card consistently. But with that out of the way, that's just my opinion. Let me know yours down in the comments below, because that's going to do it for the video. If you liked it, please sure to leave a like, as I'll split this video and the channel into 2 recommended. And if you like this content and want to see more like the rest of my review series, I try to review every single new archetype and wave of support that comes out, then perhaps consider subscribing, because we're on our way to 5,000 subscribers by the end of 2023. Not to mention, it supports the channel more than anything else, and it's absolutely free. But once again, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. This is Aurora, signing off.